Hi, it's Eemeli from Decapitated, and you're watching Chaoszine.
Okay, so hello everyone. It's day number 2 here at 70,000 Tons of Metal Cruise, and today we have Eemeli from Decapitated as guest. How are you?
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm good, actually. Doing good. The cruise has been super nice so far. The show yesterday was super cool as well, and it's all good so far, yeah.
We've known for forever, and you've been in Mors Subita all those years.
Yeah.
But now you did a jump to like a big band in a way.
Yeah.
So how has it been?
It's been great so far. I mean, the guys in the band took me in really, really nicely. It was no hassle, basically, just rehearsing, doing the shows. Everything has been going smoothly. The fans have also said like a lot of good comments. About it.
I've read on YouTube at like 90% of the comments have been like positive, which is good.
Yeah, it's surprising because I was expecting way worse at first, but then it's just happened like this, and it's good. It's really great. Yeah.
So how was it like to hop into Rasta's shoes? He was in the band for like 15 years, so
yeah, it was a big deal for sure. I mean, I love the guy. He's got a nice voice, nice like presence in the band. I listened to Decap all the time before, and all this stuff. So it was a huge thing for me, of course, and I respect the work he did. So I'm just trying to pay my respects to the older material and to do my own thing at the same time, of course. But yeah, a huge deal anyways.
I was gonna ask you later on in the interview that do you have some kind of like approach that you wanna approach those songs that he was involved like originally?
Well, of course, I learned the songs as they were on the albums first, but then I just started doing my own stuff there as well. So I want to make it sound like me. So it's not the same, but still I want to pay my respects to the older like vocals as well.
So it was announced in October
Yes.
that you will join the band and obviously leave a band which you were quite big part of, and the band is like a big family to you.
Yeah.
So how did this all go? And I would imagine it being quite difficult to say to your childhood friends that I will join the other band.
We had a lot of discussions about this with the band. Can we continue with me being in Decap and then doing the other band as well? But then we just decided that no, it's the best for everybody to just switch bands, basically. Just drop Mors Subita and then do Decap, because it's easier for everybody. It was super hard for me because with the last show we did was in Turku, and it was really emotional for everybody. Like
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, we did our last song, and I was like fucking tearing up on stage. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, it was hard for sure, but it was the right thing to do, anyways. Yeah.
So joining Decapitated, how did that happen?
It's actually funny because I got a message on Instagram from their manager, and it was just like, hey, I would appreciate if you keep this to yourself, but would you like to audition for Decapitated? Or I was like, this must be a fake message.
Yeah, that would be always the first reaction.
Yeah, because it was on Instagram, and I had no idea who it was. And then I was just like, yeah, you sure? I'm up for the challenge. And then I got an email from the official email, of course. Then I was like, oh shit, it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's then we just did I did a couple audition videos for them, and that's it. Then I got the message that, hey, we want you to join the band, and here are the tour dates, and would you fly to Krakow on this date? And yeah, then it was really smooth. It was really fast as well. Like it was maybe a month, the whole process or something like that. Super fast, super smooth. And that's it. It just happened.
So did you had to think like for a long time when they approached that, hey, we want to have you, or were you already in your mind like ready that if this goes well and you will get like in, you will go?
Of course, I thought about it, like, because they immediately threw me like a few months of tour dates, like here we have to do these shows. I was like, oh shit, I have the other tour like colliding with these, with Mors Subita and Decapitated, so I had to find a replacement for me, and then everything. Of course, I thought about it. That can I do this? And then when I figured out that yes, I can, then I was like, all right, let's do it. But that was all in a day, basically. It was really fast because it's been my goal in music to just be able to do shows all over the world, basically. And this helps me to do it. Yeah, now I can do it with the guys, and it's great. So it was a no-brainer in the end.
I heard that there's like a quite funny and weird story how Voc founded you.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard it yourself?
Yeah, I have, yes, because Voc told me about it. So he was basically just searching for bands and vocalists and everything when Rasta announced that he's leaving the band. And then I think he Googled Blood Eagle, and then it's a Danish band, if I'm correct. And then our song Blood Eagle from Mors Subita popped up, and he just clicked it just randomly, and then he said he listened to the first verse, and it was like, yeah, this is the guy.
But that's like completely random, because when I first heard about it, I thought that because you've done like some production work and like behind the scenes work for bands, that there's some like connection how this actually happened, but that's like algorithm work that led you to the band, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, the world is weird for sure. I mean, but yeah, it was super lucky for me for sure. And when I talked to the guys later on, they never like heard of the bands I was in before, so it was like just completely random. Yeah.
So how has it been now playing with the guys? Has it all been good? Or?
Yeah, I love it. It's super good. Like the band is super tight. I can't understand how they play so well, and that has pushed me to rehearsing a lot more and doing better than I have before, which is obvious. And the playing is great. I love the guys. They're super fun guys, and we get along real nicely. And this is the first tour I'm doing with them, so it was actually the second show yesterday. But so far, no problems at all. When we're having a good time, it almost feels like a family already. Yeah.
So has it been like a lot of learning with the lyrics?
Yes. Yes, it has been like, because the first show we did, it was a anniversary show for the Negation album. So I had to learn the whole album, like the first thing I did. And then we did like the other songs during that set as well, so I had to learn those. And now we're doing Nihility tour, so I had to learn that album, the full. And now we're doing Cancer Culture show tomorrow, so I had to learn that album.
So they're not like letting you easy in, like learn this, learn this.
No.
This will be next.
Yeah, it's like tens and hours worth of songs that I have to learn, but it's fun and it's really good because now I learn them, and then like during the festival season we can just switch sets like on the fly because I know the songs, and it's great. Yeah.
Do you have some kind of like trick? How do you remember the songs, or how does that process actually work for you? Is it just like rehearsing?
Yes. There's no trick. I'm really bad with lyrics. Like in general, my memory is bad. So I rehearse the songs, then when I'm off, not rehearsing, I just have my AirPods on, I'm listening to the songs all the time. And like last year's Spotify recap, my first artist was Decap, of course.
Okay.
Thousands and thousands of minutes just listening to the songs, and it was like, oh shit. Yeah. But it's just brute force, basically. You just have to listen and sing and learn. That's it. Nothing else.
So the latest album from the band was Cancer Culture, and it was released in 23, if I remember correctly, or 22, something like that. Yeah. But is there been like some new music in the works while you've been in the band already?
Yes. I mean, I haven't done anything yet. Vasek is doing the new songs, and he's composing it, and we're just waiting for the next step. We do this tour first, and then we see what we're gonna do. Songs. Yeah. But yeah, there is songs going on. Yeah. Something is going on in the background.
Something is cooking.
Yeah, that's it.
Bubbling under.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, thanks a lot for joining us for this, and all the best for the future. Anything you want to say to the Decap fans as a closer?
Come to the shows. See it yourself. It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys.